So, I will start this off by saying, for those who have a certain image of me, that's on you. But if you have that and you want to keep that, you should probably just exit out this video and go on to one of the other happier times on this channel. So long story short, I've been sitting on this video for a while now. I haven't watched it at all, but the title alone and then the face attached to that shit caught my attention. Right. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to check this out, and hopefully I can get through the whole thing. But you know, 10 times out of 10, it probably not gonna be a good outro. I'll say it like that. It probably won't be a good outro. So by me saying that, let's check this shit out, and or you could just fast forward to the end and just check out what I'm gonna say. But let's check this shit out and see what this bitch talking about. Let's get it.
Our homes, our nation, all the things we believe in are in great danger.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yes, I am here with another video today, guys. And yes, I am here with the conspiracy video because I just been seeing all these things in the media and everyone's exposing people. So let me help out with that exposing and let me put the tea out and the facts out to the world. Let's know what's going on, you know what I mean? So today I will be talking about the Elvis Presley. And what I'll be talking about today is that Elvis Presley was basically a pedophile, allegedly a pedophile. Elvis Presley, if you don't know who he is, you know who he is. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame legend. You know, they teach about him. They teach us about him in school and everything. We all know exactly who he is, American legend, whatever. But we always be told the good sides about him, but Elvis has some dark sides about him as well. Elvis was born on January 8, 1935 in Mississippi, and his first breakout hit was called The Heartbreak Hotel, which he became a hit, a superstar, famous, you know, out here doing it, you know. We also know that he tragically died in August 16, 1977 in Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee, from a heart attack. That's also a conspiracy about how he actually died. So, but yes, he was out here making moves, doing it, just up there. Like, he was really up there doing it, just making hits and just, you know, rock star, living life, whatever. During his career, Elvis was allegedly doing drugs and yeah, definitely at a young age in his career, doing drugs and stuff. Elvis was mainly really famous, popping in the 1950s. And when you're famous, young, good looking, and all these younger girls are throwing themselves kind of at you a little bit, you kind of get lost in the sauce, and you kind of get lost to what is right and then what is wrong. And Elvis was definitely doing some things that was wrong that no one is really not even talking about. Like, I promise you can go on YouTube and look up like Elvis pedophile or whatever video. It's probably like only like 1 or 2 videos about that. Or if you search it up on the internet, there's probably about like less than 5 articles about Elvis being a pedophile. But it's so strange how there's so many articles about, let's say, Michael Jackson, you got Bill Cosby, you got old dude R. Kelly, and all these other things. But when it comes to Elvis Presley and then other people as well, it's like, that's strange. Why is no one really talking about this? I don't understand. Elvis was allegedly dating this girl named Priscilla, and she was 14. He was 24. The fuck? Like, what? Okay. Elvis with him and this young lady, Priscilla. What's her name? Priscilla, yeah. He basically wanted to keep her virginity, like, very, like, sacred in a way. So there was a lot of kissing, there was oral sex going on allegedly, but he basically wanted to keep her virginity, like, pure until they got married. But there was definitely sexual acts going on allegedly, and there was other stories that he was also doing with this, which I will get into as well. But yes, there were definitely some foreplay action going on and all that other stuff allegedly. So yeah, didn't get married until she was about 22, and the marriage lasted in 1967 to 1968, so literally about 1 year. Okay, and like, it's not like, so basically just newlyweds that just didn't work out. And yeah, Elvis was really fascinated with the fact of younger teenage girls. Like, he loved it. I think he probably maybe dated a few women that were older than 18, but he was definitely allegedly with women who were like 13, 14. He liked the younger crowd. And I can definitely tell, you know, you're young, you're famous, you know, think you do whatever you want, and you start doing these bad things, but like, you're untouchable. Because at this point, 1950s going on and stuff, he's up there, like, he's basically, you know, the name as the king of rock and roll, basically. And you're out here doing these things, and it's like, no one can tell you shit because you're just that dude. So he's out here, he's having sex with younger women, doing other things, and I have a story that I'm about to tell y'all, which is very disturbing. So during this time of Elvis's career, Elvis invited this girl named Jackie Rowland and two other teenage girls between some of them were 14, 13. He would frequently invite these young girls to his house for like slumber parties. First of all, where the hell was y'all parents? Like, oh my gosh, that's just really disgusting. Where the hell is y'all's parents, honestly? So anyway, he would frequently invite them to his place, and he would basically teach them how to do makeup, teach them how to kiss in an adult way. And there was also an alleged incident that happened at the home where he basically would let these women, he would sit down and he would let these young girls mud wrestle in nothing but just white underwear, and just let them mud wrestle. And yeah, these 14, 13-year-old girls just do that, and that's just like, wow. Like, okay, wow. I also have a quote from one of his former entourage's people, and it says right here that I wrote on paper and I'm about to read. He said he was fascinated with the idea of real young teenage girls. It scared the hell out of all of us, and that was said by, I think, I have horrible handwriting, Lamar Fike. I don't know, this allegedly, that was a quote that was said from one of the people who was around him. And I just can't believe that no one around him like stopped this. And like, even the girl's parents, like this needs to be talked about. This needs to be told. Like, this is really disgusting. Like, these are actual real events that had happened, and I'm gonna say allegedly because, you know, we don't want no lawsuits in this, you know why, but we'll give publicity to people like Bill Cosby and R. Kelly and what's the other guy's name who was also black, but you get my point. They literally have school books and little kids learning about this guy who was an alleged pedophile into school books, and music of his music playing, but no one wants to talk about him because, oh, he's an icon, he's a legend, he does so much, blah blah blah. Despite how famous you are, despite how many awards you are, that does not deny you of your wrongdoings. Like, what's wrong is wrong. If you're out here talking kissing younger ladies, younger women, and you're not getting consequences for it because of your fame. That is just crazy. That's blows my mind. Like, honestly. And I know that the man is dead. I know that he's dead. I'm very aware. And I know I've always been taught in school about his history and what, you know, his music and stuff and all that stuff. But this needs to be talked about. This is a serious issue. I'm not here to fully bash this dude. I'm not going to forget, yeah, he was a good, you know, artist or whatever, but these are alleged things that could be true. So, like I said, it's just a conspiracy video, but these are alleged things. These are alleged things. Yeah. I said what I said. You got an issue with it, honey, you can just deal with it. Stay mad, be mad. I'm so that girl, you feel me? And like I said what I said. I do what I want, and that's one period. Thank you. And alright, that's the end of my conspiracy video. I hope that y'all really absorb that in, because when I was told about this story, I was really shocked as well. And I had to do my research on it, and I did all my research and everything on it for a couple of hours. And yeah, and I hope I deliver it the right way and like nice or whatever. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you click that subscribe button down below, honey. Like this video and comment your thoughts down below, because I definitely want to hear y'all thoughts and y'all opinions on what the hell I just said. So yes, sweetie, I hope y'all have a great day. Watch out. Keep your daughters inside. Keep your sons inside. Watch out who you have your kids around, because honey, people are out here just doing the most, the dirtiest, and even in today's times. So yes, keep your kids inside, and that's just on period. And hope you have a great day, and peace out. Bye.
Wow. So first things first. I'm gonna give y'all like 20 seconds to be gone, right? And before that 20 expires, I will start off by saying this. Number one, I do not play when it comes to any kind of sex crimes, whether it's rape, child molestation, jacking over in front of somebody's car in front of Walmart. I don't play none of that shit. Number one, protect these kids and protect these women. If you're a grown man and getting raped, you on your own. I'm not advocating for you, sir. Fight back. But I will say this, you know what I'm saying? I think 20 seconds is up, so it's time to turn up. You know what I'm saying? If there was ever a Klan out there still, why is this bitch out here? Why is this bitch out here? Broad. Number one, I'm not bad. But this is some shit right here that I don't like when it comes to niggas. Number one, niggas can't read. Niggas will sit here and believe anything that's on the internet or that the news says and will run with it. You know what I'm saying? That's why half the black people in the world are still motherfucking slaves. These niggas is about one goddamn vote away from being back on the plantation, and some of these niggas deserve to be over there. I don't give a fuck who don't like what I just said. It is what it is. Like I was told growing up, if you want to hire someone from a black person, put that shit in the book, you know what I'm saying? Because niggas do not read. And this bitch right here, you know what I'm saying, with that dry ass weave, and that rubber ass neck, you got some big ass titties, but I don't care for titties. I like ass and thighs. This bitch sounds stupid, hella uneducated, look dumb as fuck, don't know what she's talking about. And let me tell you how you two things that this bitch said does not go together. In the beginning, she said, I'm going to tell you some facts, right? And then all through the video, you go allegedly, right? Right. Now, facts and allegedly is two different things. You haven't had no facts in there, you know what I'm saying? I need to double check to see if you got the motherfucking birth date right. This bitch said she did a couple hours of research Bitch, you can't do a couple hours of research on sexual assault. Like, bitch, it don't happen like that. But hang this bitch. Seriously. Get rid of this hoe. Like, that didn't even make no motherfucking sense to me. That didn't even make no sense to me. That didn't even make no sense to me. You want to put the likes of Michael Jackson and R. Kelly and Bill Cosby out there. First of all, fuck them nasty ass pudding pops. First of all, R. Kelly put himself in a situation from the beginning. Free my boy R. Kelly though. And all this other shit, right? And just failed to mention about all the numerous white men who have been convicted and who are serving time for prison, in prison right now for rape. You can't just pick 3 niggas and 1 white person and make a video. It doesn't work like that. There's hundreds of millions of motherfuckers in this world. So 3 and 1 ain't gonna do the job, bitch. On some real shit. If I was standing next to this bitch, I'd spit in his whole mouth. Like, I'm dead ass serious. In mid-sentence. Just because, like, first of all, your facts is not even facts. Did you say that my boy died in Mississippi, Graceland, and then Memphis, Graceland? Is that even on the map? Is that even on the map? Is it on the map? You did all these hours of research and you don't even know what Graceland is? Your parents should be hit by a car. You ought to jump off a bridge. If you have kids, off the bridge with you. Just everything. Brake lines in your car should be non-existent, bitch. Like, what are you talking about? All this for some views? All this for some views. You really gonna sit here, first of all, where I grow up, where I come from, there's 2 things you do not put on people without facts. That gay shit, I don't have no problem with the gay community. If you gay, I salute you either way. You know what I'm saying? You deserve to fuck who you want, do what you want without consequence. I'm your supporter regardless of the situation. You gay, be gay all day, all long, all day, all night, whatever you do. Not all night. Don't you gotta go to work in the morning though? But look, if you're gonna sit here and talk about somebody, you should probably make sure you actually have facts. You know what I'm saying? You should actually have facts. And you knew you didn't have facts because you just sat there and said you don't want to face no lawsuit. You can't have a motherfucking lawsuit, you know what I'm saying, if you're speaking facts. Clearly you're not speaking facts. You going off of word of mouth and people who used to work with them. So what if a motherfucker said that you was out here sucking little kids' dicks, right? That's the word of the mouth. And everybody believes that. How you gonna sit there and feel? I mean, but somebody else said it though, so it has to be true, right? And she went to the most resourceful thing ever, the fucking internet. You know what I'm saying? The internet is not resourceful at all. And about the Priscilla shit and the oral sex, like, was you there? You wasn't even born. I wasn't even born. Half the motherfuckers who's writing shit today in 2021 wasn't even born when Elvis was even rocking. When Elvis was born, that wasn't even thought of. He wasn't even in the nutsack. He wasn't in the testicles. He wasn't in the shot in the egg. Nothing. You know, this is one of the easiest names to attach some bullshit to, that and a Michael Jackson, just because you know you're going to get some clicks. That's it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? But you not finna sit here and tell me, you know what I'm saying, that I'm over here listening to a pedophile. You know what I'm saying? You got me fucked up. That's not what you're going to do. all the rumors I done heard, I done already dispelled all of that shit before I even started doing what I was doing, just because I can read, you know what I'm saying? And good thing, like I tell my daughters all the time, you know, it was illegal for black people to read back in the day. And it should be today, because some of these niggas still ain't doing it, you know what I mean? When my daughters do research, there's ways you have to go about that shit. Number one, the alleged word is right there, but we don't take word of mouth from other motherfuckers who wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? I have yet to see no evidence of sexual abuse. You want to talk about the Priscilla and all that other shit? That's an odd situation for me, but I don't know the ins and outs of that shit. I doubt that this man was raping a Priscilla, especially in the public eye. Elvis was not cracking like that. And let me tell you why what she's saying is bullshit. You think because he was so cracking back in the day and was so popular that it was going to be hard for people to tell him no? First of all, if Elvis was a rapist, that would have been so easy to tear his ass down. Just because a lot of white people wasn't even fucking with Elvis because he was fucking with niggas. So if that was true, white people would have really took that shit and ran with it just to shut his ass down because he was a nigga lover, if you want to be technical. That would have been the perfect time for white people to tear Elvis Presley down, is because Elvis didn't give certain whites what they wanted, which was the segregation, which was the, you know what I'm saying? Blacks over here, whites over here, don't bring your niggas here, da-da-da-da-da-da. And just by him going against the white people's grain and saying, fuck you, I'm bringing my niggas with me, this is what we do, they would have took that information and tore his ass all the way down. Let me tell you why they couldn't, though. Because it wasn't true. It wasn't true, you little nigger bitch. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't true. So you and your couple hours of research, bitch, didn't do anything. Didn't do anything. All you did in that video was a bunch of alleged and bullshit and move your hands and da-da-da-da-da-da with that dry-ass weave on your motherfucking head. Sounding hella motherfucking stupid, you know what I'm saying? Like, real nigga shit. Like, real nigga shit. And this is why I frown upon certain parts of my community. Because niggas will say anything. Niggas will hear a 10-second clip on the news and run with that shit like they know the whole story. You know what I'm saying? Niggas do not read. Period. Period, period, period. And a couple hours of research is not going to get the job done. It's not going to get the job done. It's not. So white people, if you ever see this broad, please, either punch this bitch in the face, you know what I'm saying, or call this bitch all type of niggers. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. 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 But niggas is always trying to bring up some shit that's not even relevant. What was the purpose of the video? Let's say I didn't know anything about Elvis. You really, and this is my first time in hearing this shit from your stupid ass nigger lips, right? I didn't hear anything in there that would, like, that I learned. I didn't learn anything. I did not learn anything. You know what I'm saying? She, like, basically I skipped around from the 50s to the like you just skipping through shit, like mud wrestling and panties and all types of shit, and like my boy. First of all, black people never trust a black woman. My white people don't trust a black woman with a dry ass weave. That shit was flammable like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? This bitch is stupid than a motherfucker. That shit is annoying, and I would get mad about it, but I just can't, just because I don't let stupidity bother me. But I will take the time to educate this dumbass bitch right here, you know what I'm saying? And bitch, you need to sit here and learn how to read, you know what I'm saying? And learn how to shut the fuck up in MYOB. Probably something like that. And that's just how that shit go. Like, bitch, you sound retarded. You look dumb as fuck. Even your voice was hella annoying. Your face was hella annoying. Your rubbery ass, thick ass neck was hella annoying. That dry ass weave was hella annoying. I mean, that stupid ass dramatic music you had in that shit was hella annoying. Bitch, I swear. Like, if there was ever a car, you know what I'm saying? Like, or a motherfucker drinking and driving, and you walking across the street, I hope you get struck. Out of all these broads in the world who get kidnapped and murdered and shit, bitch, why are you still here? You know what I'm saying? I really want to know that. It makes me question motherfuckers in this world. You know, there's real motherfuckers that y'all can make victims out here. I ain't gonna say no names, but this bitch is available. You know what I'm saying? This bitch is available. You might want to go get that bitch. You know what I mean? Do I need to provide the clan gear to my fellow clan members or something for y'all to go get this bitch? You know what I mean? Like, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? And for all the black people that's gonna come on here talking shit to me, oh, you bashing another black woman for Elvis Presley? Nigga, fuck you too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all take that weak ass non-reading that shit somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? My daughters do better research than half you niggas in the world. You know what I'm saying? And to the black people out there that think they gonna even question my blackness, you can't even do that shit. That shit is impossible. I'm a nigga from day one till today, tomorrow too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep on getting on these niggas' heads every time I hear some fuck shit. You know what I mean? Every time I hear some fuck shit. And this right here, that shit is beyond me. That shit is beyond me. So if there's anybody out there looking to do some harm to somebody, I'm not saying you are, but there is a black woman out there with a dry ass weave with some big ass titties who is available, my nigga, for whatever the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying? And I hope you get to that shit sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? The COVID get to this bitch. Something get to this bitch. But somebody fuck this hoe up. And I hate to be such a potty mouth on here, but yeah. This bitch gots to go. This bitch gots to go. She gots to go. The nigga can't even read.